Aerial mastery has always been at the frontier of combat and technology. When it comes to iconic flying machines, two birds of prey dominate the fictional skies: Batman's Batwing and Marvel's Falcon. Each brings to battle not just unparalleled skill and daring, but vastly different technology, philosophy, and experience. But if these two met in aerial combat, which would truly dominate the skies? First, let's examine the machines themselves. The Batwing, Batman's signature aircraft, is a marvel of engineering. It's designed for Gotham's Gothic spires and urban canyons. It combines the stealth and angular menace of a stealth bomber with the maneuverability of a chopper. It bristles with advanced weaponry missile arrays, autocannons, grappling hooks, and is armored to withstand anti-aircraft fire. But perhaps its most defining attribute is that it channels Batman's philosophy: overwhelming technological superiority, layered defenses, and adaptability. The Batwing is an extension of its pilota vessel suited for high-intensity pursuits, rapid infiltration, close support, and, if necessary, direct confrontation. Then there's Falcon. Sam Wilson, formerly an Air Force parascuman, brings something completely different to the table. He and his EXO-7 Falcon wing rig are essentially one organism. The wings, forged from advanced alloys and powered by thrusters that enable acrobatic flight, fold and flex in perfect harmony with Falcon's instincts. Paired with Redwing, his AI-powered drone sidekick, and an arsenal of compact firearms, energy shields, and sometimes even Stark-level upgrades, the Falcon system is built for dynamic, unpredictable combat. In essence, he's a living fighter jet traveling at high speed, pulling off evasive maneuvers that would shatter a conventional machine and slipping into places vehicles can't reach. But aerial combat is about far more than hardware. It's about the mind of the pilot, and here both contenders are formidable. Batman, the world's greatest detective, uses meticulous preparation, anticipation, and a readiness to exploit every weakness. He thinks in 3 dimensions, leveraging the Batwing's stealth mode to ambush, its arsenal to intimidate, and his own intellect to adapt mid-battle. He's faced everything from jet fighters to supervillains in the sky, and always seems to have a contingency plan. Falcon, on the other hand, approaches the battle with the instincts of a bird of prey. Where the Batwing is defined by technology and planning, Falcon is defined by adaptability and intuition. As a former parascuman, he's used to thinking fast, reacting on instinct, and improvising with whatever's at hand. The EXO-7 rig expands his own agility, banking, climbing, feathering speed, executing evasive barrel rolls and flips that no traditional aircraft could emulate. Consider how these tools and talents play out against each other. In a straight dogfight, the Batwing's firepower gives it a decisive advantage. Its advanced sensors would spot Falcon at distance, and its lock-on weaponry could saturate the sky with explosives, turning any direct approach into a gauntlet. With automated countermeasures, anti-missile defenses, and the ability to go fully stealth, the Batwing turns the battlefield into a hunter's trap. Yet the Falcon cannot be underestimated. His greatest asset isn't brute force, but unpredictability. He can slip through radar, use the cityscape for cover, and, most critically, think outside the confines of a cockpit. Against a machine, Falcon turns himself into a target too small, too quick, and too agile to pin down. His suit wasn't built to win against machines, but to survive in, even thrive in environments where traditional vehicles can't operate. But what about the human factor? Batman's ruthlessness is tempered by a refusal to take lives, which means his arsenal, devastating as it is often used for incapacitation rather than destruction. Falcon, too, is a hero first. He prefers disarming an opponent, limiting collateral damage, and protecting civilians. Their mutual respect for life turns the duel into a contest of skill, not slaughter. But let us imagine a scenario. Batwing's thermal sensors catch a fast-moving object weaving between skyscrapers. Missiles streak out, but Falcon jinx, deploys countermeasures, and Redwing relays targeting data. Closing in, Falcon uses the Batwing's bulk against it, baiting it into tighter spaces, then slipping through gaps no aircraft could navigate. Harrying the Batwing with precision shots, Batman shifts strategies, deploying a cloud of sensor-jamming drones. Falcon's eyes and Redwing's sensors adapt instantly. The fight becomes chess at Mach speed. Ultimately, Which dominates aerial combat, Batwing or Falcon? The answer depends as much on environment and objective as on the machines themselves. In an open high-altitude battlefield, the Batwing's heavy armaments and technological superiority would create an almost impenetrable zone of control. But in the chaos of urban warfare, streets, alleys, turbulence, and the unpredictability of vertical space, Falcon's flexibility, close combat skill, and improvisational genius could make even the mightiest war machine look sluggish and vulnerable. In truth, only one thing is clear. In the duel between Batwing and Falcon, domination belongs not to the sharpest talons or the largest wingspan, but to the one who best turns the aerial battlefield into their own hunting ground. In this contest, the sky doesn't just belong to the strongest, but to the most adaptable and the most daring.